it was good to see us find a way to, we tie and get an OT win. Was it? They're a good team, and I think to take away some lessons about how tight checking that game was, and they took it to us for long periods on the weekend, but we showed some resiliency, which was good.
Okay, this weekend, obviously on paper they're 1-8 in their last 9, but we know it's a rivalry game. Just how are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, they're a good team. Yeah. Like you throw it out the window every time you play these guys, whoever's. You know what the records are. They're a top 20 team. It's just our league has been really difficult this year. Yep. So they've lost a lot of one-goal games, and watching them play BC last weekend, and they were a better team for a lot of periods of those games. So it's every game is going to be the same. We've been talking about the same thing basically every weekend, second half. How much juice do we have? How many one-on-one battles can we win? When we do get chances, there's not a lot of chances out there either way. No. And that's Hockey East right now, and it's going to be like that the rest of the year. Like when we do get a chance to make a play, we got to make it. We get a power play, we got to execute. And that's going to be the game basically every week the rest of the way.
This guy in orange shirt looks pretty good out there.
Okay, he's getting there.
Yeah.
Nice to see him back on the ice. Any updates you can give us, or are you just working through it?
Just day by day, yeah.
Was that like his first practice?
Pretty much, yeah.
He's been skating, we know that, yeah.
But he doesn't look that far off. So
back to this past weekend, you talk about how tight the checking is, how tight this game's going to be going down the line. Does that build confidence to find a way in games like that?
I think so. I mean, I hope so. I think the guys understand. Like they didn't have every time they got the puck, they got checked. Every time. They had time and space to skate with it. Somebody caught up to them from behind, and that's a really well-coached team, and a really detailed team, and that's what we try to be. And I thought, they out-detailed us at times during the weekend. So I think we have to learn from it. And the second game, obviously, you have to kill 2 5-minute majors, and you're not going to get out of most of those games with a win. We were fortunate to do that, and the penalty kill came out big. Alvin was great. There's a lot of things we got to get better at.
Just trying to put myself in their shoes. When you get that experience of you touch a puck, someone's on you, right? Is it just you just try to quicken your thought process there? Like before you touch the puck, it's quick reactions.
Well, that's part of it, and you also have to be comfortable making a play when somebody's on you. And we try to create those situations in practice as much as we can. And but the best players are comfortable in those situations. Say someone's going to come check me, okay, I'm going to hold on to it, protect it, find my teammate, or win this battle, get it to the net, or get it to the point, or find the next play. So, those weekends have to make us better.
What will New Hampshire be? What they
Same.
Play fast?
They're fast. They're skilled. They forecheck really well. They clog the neutral zone really well. So, it'll be more of the same. Not the exact same X's and O's, but there's not a lot. We played down there. There's not a lot of grade A chances. So when you get them, you got to make the most of it.
Yeah, you have some guys. Teo McCarr's got 7 of your last 12 goals, but you get 5 from everybody else.
Yeah, and so it's kind of been in the second half, and hopefully we can find a little bit more from some other guys. But obviously it's been nice to have Taylor scoring.
Yep. I went back and to our clip from October, first practice of the year, and you just talked about how he's got a really high ceiling, right? And it's your guys' job to pull it out of him. He's having a career year. What can you say about his past couple weekends?
Well, it's really been all year. He's been pretty consistent all year. The last couple of weekends has been really clutch, obviously, but he's simplified his game, and he's got ability that we didn't teach him. He's 6'4" and he can skate like the wind, and he's tough. He can shoot. So you add all those things together, and if he plays a simple game, it's very, very effective. Because he can create time and space for himself with his feet. So it's been nice watching.
You guys have been on the national spotlight here a couple times, but they're the Everything College Hockey crew. They're coming in for that fan fest. They're hosting, they're interacting with the community, right? It's going to be cool for the students, for the Maine hockey fans. What can you say about what that's going to mean to this fan base?
Yeah, I think it's. Obviously we have a great environment here, especially you have a rivalry weekend, which is not really matched. The environment here will be crazy, I'm sure, as it is when we play there. The neat thing I think is, how do we create something special for the students, maybe outside of the game, and I think it's really neat that that really college hockey is coming here, and they've kind of established themselves as kind of almost like a college game day type deal, and college hockey. So hopefully they can interact with the fans, and there can be some. I don't know if there's going to be a band or whatever, but
Band and bananas will be there.
band and bananas. So I think it's neat that we can add some events before and after games, because I think it's something. Obviously the hockey game is the tradition of Maine hockey has been there for decades. I think in the middle of winter, when we can create some cool environments, and there's a basketball game that day, which is really a really big game. So there's a lot going on at campus, and in the middle of February and the Maine winter, I think it might be kind of a neat thing for hopefully the whole community.